Hello Gemini, welcome to this reading. I hope you are doing well. I'm going to be checking out your energy to see what Spirit wants to tell you today, and I will be closing off with the lucky charms at the end. So let's see what these cards say. For those who are new here, welcome. My name is Jade. Remember, this is a general reading, so please just take what resonates for you and leave the rest for others. If you do need a personal, I do have a website or an email address which is in the description of the video. My readings are of high value, but they are kept at low cost, so I can help as many of you as I can. Right, okay, let's see, shall we? What happened in Gemini's recent past, first of all? What was the recent past for Gemini? King of Cups with the Fool reverse and then the Strength. Oh, okay. We also need to do the present situation. So what happened in the present situation for Gemini? All right. Yeah. I'm already picking up storylines here. We will go through this. The near future for Gemini. The near future. The obstacles and the challenges. And the advice. What about the outcome for Gemini? What's the outcome? Yeah, this card's seen better days, hasn't it? It's all bent. Yeah. So Gemini, let's have a look here, shall we? We do have the King of Cups in the recent past. We also have the Fool in the reverse position, and we have the Strength. So this tells me, Gemini, that you have been really open with your feelings. You have let your walls down. You've expressed how you felt. You've led with your emotions, your heart. You've been romantic, probably. And I see you being able to navigate through your emotions and just sit with them very comfortably as well. But the Fool is in the reverse position. Yeah, I think some of you may have been a little foolish. Maybe you've jumped in with something without thinking, and it's because you felt this huge burst of love for a situation or a person, or maybe you were just very optimistic. Your heart was open at the time and you felt at peace. You felt like nothing could really go wrong with it, and you just took that leap of faith and you dived right in. It took a lot of guts for you to do this. You faced your fears. And you know, you were very compassionate. You tamed the beast within, I'm hearing as well. And you were very strong, and you ended up jumping in. But I do think you may have been acting reckless, to be honest. You didn't really think things through well enough. You may have moved too quickly with something. And that's why you're having to be strong in the recent past. It's like you're trying to get over some kind of consequences to actions. That's what I'm getting with the recent past. In the present situation, you've got the Moon there with the Judgment in reverse and then the Sun in reverse. So I feel like you've found out something. There's been some information that's come to light, or it will do very soon. There's some secrets, something unknown, or maybe this is telling me that you don't know everything yet. There's something hidden, and your intuition is telling you that either someone is not being fully honest with you, or there's different aspects to this situation you're in and you're not so sure of it anymore because you don't know everything. It's like you've taken a chance with something, you've not really thought it through, you've jumped straight in, face some fears, but now you're second guessing yourself because the moon is here, which says that not all is seen as of yet. There's still mystery surrounding this. You're unable to make a proper judgment call. You can't make your mind up because you don't know everything yet. The sun is also in the reverse, so you're not really feeling very satisfied or fulfilled. You're worried about things and you're left in the dark, literally. You're in darkness here. You don't know what to do moving forward. You're very confused. There could be some delays and disappointments as well. So you're unsure about this now. Yeah, you feel like you acted too quickly, and maybe you shouldn't have. What's the near future? We've got the Six of Cups and there's the Knight of Swords. I see you going back to something from the past. I think that there could be a past energy returning, perhaps. Maybe it could be a connection or a situation. Maybe you want to rekindle something from the past because this is where you feel safe and this is where you are more comfortable. You know what this is about. You've lived it. You know about it. It's going to take you away from this mystery here because you're not sure on it. So now you might be heading in that direction to find something that you already know. It's that feeling of familiarity that will make you feel more safe and secure, and that's what you're heading towards. So you feel to take inspired action towards that way, to maybe rekindle a connection if you've lost it, to maybe go back to a past position or an opportunity that was in the past, or maybe to a hometown. Whatever this is, you want to return to it. You want to reminisce, you want to feel comfortable, and you want to feel like you already are in familiar territory. You want to feel like you are surrounded with people and things that you already know. Okay, so the obstacles and the challenges. You have the Six of Swords with the Three of Cups. You're finding it hard to move away from something. For some of you, it won't be for everybody, but I'm getting a message that some of you may have signed a contract without reading the small print and you feel like you're stuck. There's just something like an agreement, or maybe you've entered into a connection and you are feeling stuck. You don't know how to move away. Some of you are also tied into a friendship group and you're wanting to move away from this or to move towards your real friends, but again, you're feeling stuck. Yeah, moving on is an issue. You want to move on, you want to maybe go back to your roots, perhaps. Maybe you find it hard to actually get there because you need to change everything again, and you need to make plans, and there's a lot you need to do in order to head back to where you want to be. So, and you know this, you think that you shouldn't have left in the first place. You shouldn't have taken a chance on something. You should have just kept as it was because you were okay there, instead of like thinking, oh, this looks good, let's jump. Yeah, you're really regretting something right now, I think, and you want to move back, but getting the support, getting the help needed in order to make that move, to transition, you're finding that hard. Someone's not being very supportive to you. I think you had higher expectations of this person or these people, and they've let you down. They aren't who they said they were, and you're seeing everything now. You're seeing their true colours, and it's making you think like, you know, these aren't the people for me, or this isn't my person. They don't lift me up, they don't support me, and I'm not wanting to continue with this connection when I feel like I'm not supported. Another message is some of you are going out too much. You may be, you know, drinking or doing too many parties, living the party lifestyle when you're wanting to level up, you're wanting to grow, but you've got all of these negative influences around you. You're finding it hard to say no and to actually move on and just have a different chapter. So those are the obstacles I'm getting. It'll be different for all of you, of course. But we have the Five of Cups there in your advice. So this tells me you need to stop focusing on the past. You need to stop focusing on these three cups that is spilled here and look behind you. You've got two full cups. You do have opportunities, you do have a second chance, or you do have something here of value. So stop focusing on the negative, turn around and look to the positive. What have you got? What can you do with this? It's not the end of the world. That's what I'm hearing. It's not the end of the world. You can do something else. You can move on from this. You have new goals, new opportunities, or something else that you can focus on instead of reminiscing and being in remorse and feeling, you know, grieving. It's like you're grieving something here. Maybe you're grieving a life or an imagination. You know, maybe you imagined that this would be different, and you're grieving that because it's not how you imagined it, if that makes sense. So it's hard to kind of say what I'm hearing, but I think that you had some kind of idea of what this was going to look like, and you've been left disappointed, and that's what you're grieving. You're grieving the expectations, or the idea of what this could have been, but it would never have been that, because it hasn't been. If that is, it wouldn't. Like, it's planned out how it's meant to plan out, but you had too many high expectations. It's like you need to be more realistic and see it for what it is instead of romanticizing it. If someone's showing you their true colors, see them. Don't ignore them. Don't try and paint the red flag pink. Don't try and do that, because this person's literally showing you what they're about. So believe it the first time. Don't collect red flags. Now, for the outcome, you have the Two of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you need to move on from this. This tells me you will be too busy juggling, trying to adapt and make this work. But in the end, it's just going to leave you disappointed. A wish is not going to be fulfilled, and I'd rather be honest with you about this than fill you with fairy tales. If I were you, I would move on. This doesn't have to be the end of the story. You can rewrite it, you can change the narrative, but you need to do something. If you're not happy, you should make changes, because there's no I don't see this being a good thing for you. I think you already know this anyway. I'm just kind of confirming what you're already thinking, but this is, no, it's not worth your time. Now let's do your charms. If you've enjoyed this reading, please could you drop a like and a comment on this video. I do love to read your comments. They make my day. And please subscribe so I get to see you again. Right, Gemini, let's do your charms. Okay. We've got an envelope here, or a letter, so you will be receiving something very important in the post. So make sure you check your mail regularly, because something is coming in for you. And also, if you need to send something, you need to do that soon, because there may be a problem with the postal service. We've got a dog. So some of you may be dog people. You might have a pet dog with you now, or in spirit, and they are still around you. You're also very loyal, and you try to see the best in people. Oh, look, gingerbread man. Some of you may be connected to the holiday season. It may be special to you. You also may be a good baker. Maybe you like to experiment in the kitchen. Maybe you're a good cook and people really appreciate your food. You're very homely, very warm as well. We've got a ghost. Oh, so there may be some spiritual activity around you or your home, and you may be noticing things right now. Don't worry about it. It's just your loved ones in spirit letting you know that they're still around. Some of you might feel invisible, or you can be quite shy, and you may like Halloween. Another dog. So you might have two pet dogs. This is validation. My mum has two pet dogs. She's got two Labradors, Gus and Monty. And you know, they are crazy. They're so different from each other, but you find that with pets, don't you? Like, they're never the same. My cats, I've got two cats, they are completely different from each other. They're just they're so funny. But yeah, I've really enjoyed your reading. I hope that you have as well. I'm also hearing as well, someone might be getting a new dog, or maybe you have done recently, or you might be thinking of getting a new dog. Spirit is saying go for it. If you already have a dog, they will be the best of friends. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon. Love and light. Bye.